Hey friend, before we go deep, let's take one breath together. Just like that. I don't know where this finds you. Maybe you're driving through traffic. Maybe you're sitting in silence. Maybe the house is loud, but your heart is so quiet. Wherever you are, you're welcome here. This episode is for the woman who's tired but doesn't know why. You're showing up, you're doing the things, you're planning, you're praying, you're even producing. But deep down, it feels like you're bracing. And today, we're going to name that. This episode is no type, it's a healing one. A few months ago, I noticed I was waking up already tired. Not in a way that I needed more sleep tired. I mean, bone tired, soul tired. It felt like I had already lived the whole day before I even got out of my bed. I just brushed it off. I called it burnout. Maybe I was just doing too much. But the rest didn't help. The tired stayed. And then it started showing up in my work. I couldn't write like I used to. My voice didn't want to show up online. Even the things I loved started to feel heavy. Then one day, I was recording something for See What You Do, my audio course, and I just broke down crying. Not because I was sad, but because my heart felt like I was screaming, I don't feel safe here. And then one day, I kept feeling dizzy. I said it in passing, like, oh, I'm just dizzy. I just didn't take it seriously. My mom kept telling me, go to the hospital. And me, I kept saying, I'm fine, I'll be fine. I'll be fine, I'll go on Monday. Spoiler, I wasn't fine. I finally went to the hospital. They found malaria, okay? But they also checked my blood pressure, and doctor looked at me and said, if it didn't come when you did, you would have had a stroke. I'm like, me, stroke. God forbid. I reject it in Jesus' name. Right there in the room. Yeah, the Nigerian in me and Christian in me came out. But it hit me hard. My body had been warning me way before the dizziness, way before the breakdown, way before I listened. And a few nights later, the day I said I was going to go to the hospital initially, when my mom told me, oh yeah, go to the hospital. Well, I found myself there in the middle of the night. And I thought, what if I hadn't gone to the hospital at first? I don't even want to really think about it because that's scary. My mom was scared. So let me say this as clearly as I can. Please, if your body has been talking, listen. If something doesn't feel right, go and check it. Let it be that they did not find anything at all. Let it be that you have peace of mind. But please, go. Because your body doesn't whisper forever. Eventually, it will scream. Let's talk about your nervous system safety. Not like in the textbook, but in real life. Your nervous system is your body's alarm system. It helps you know when you're safe and when you're not. If you've been through trauma, chaos, grief, instability, the alarm gets stuck. Even when the threat is over, your body keeps acting like it's in danger or like danger is around the corner. So what do? You brace, you flinch, you overthink, you overproduce, you shrink, you hustle, not for success, but for survival. And that's when you start thinking that you're not just inconsistent. Your body is trying to protect you. That's when procrastination becomes a thing. Let me ask you this. Do you flinch when your phone rings? Do you rehearse every Slack reply like it's a TED talk? Do you keep Zoom on even when your brain has locked off? Do you ghost people after launching or posting something bold? Do you feel sick before pitching or anxiety after hitting send? That's not procrastination. That definitely is not incompetence. That is your nervous system saying, this doesn't feel safe. Especially if you're the only one in the room that looks like you. If you're the youngest. If you're black, you're brown, or an immigrant. Or someone has told you, you have to work twice as hard to prove that you belong here. You see that pressure? It doesn't just live in your calendar, it lives also in your body. So when you show up smiling, when your jaw feels clenched, you lead meetings while your breath is shallow, you post boldly and then spiral for hours. That's not a character flaw, that's deregulation. So here's what I started to do differently. I stopped calling myself inconsistent. I started praying for peace. I started building from breath, not burnout. And I started asking my body one question. What do you need from me today? Sometimes it says rest, sometimes quiet, sometimes it wants to cry and then create. But the more that I listened, the more I healed. And then I realized, if I keep ignoring my body, I'm not just risking a burnout, I'm risking breakdown. And not only for me, because whatever affects me affects my parents. My parents have already lost one child. They will not lose another one because I'm not listening to my body. Father, help me. So if you're listening to this and it hits you deep, here's a small step. Ask your body, what do you need from me that I've been ignoring? And then listen to it. No judgment, no fixing, no guilt. Just listen. You are not weak for needing rest. You are not less called for building slowly. You are not behind. You are healing. And healing takes time. It takes honesty, not hustle, not performance, not perfection. You don't need to leave your job to come home to your body. You don't need to burn it all down to start again. You just need to honor the woman under the blazer, under the title, who has been surviving so long she forgot what peace looks like. So here's your permission to breathe, to pause, to check in, to build differently now. And yes, you are still a leader when you do. So please, go for that checkup. Take a break when you need it. I'll see you in the next episode. I'll walk you through how I'm building now. Voice first, breath friendly, and safe for my soul. But for now, rest.